Hey everybody, this is Joe's Premium Firewood, coming to you live on Monday, November 20th, 2023. I'm out here at my bay number 1, where only dry, ready to burn wood goes in here, but I've had the haters recently claim that this stuff isn't dry, like this barkless piece of elm, saying this is green wood. This has been in here for 6 months or longer, and when it went in, it was ready to go. So anyway, you see I got the rake here. This is the anti-avalanche rake, Jeffrey Weiss, and this is a little bit steep here, so there's my brother's repair job on it. We'll see how that holds up, but I'll show you what I mean. I'll get over here to the side, because I don't want this falling on me, but look how steep that is. And hopefully we're in the horizontal position. I won't answer good morning until somebody lets me know everything's good. So anyway, see how that's like straight up and down? Yeah, you know, it's like kind of dangerous. Jenga, you grab the wrong piece, that whole wall's gonna fall down on you. So that's why I got my truck back here, and once I get that down, then I will I'll back the truck up and get it closer, because I don't want to be throwing it that far, you know. And looks good, sounds good. Thank you, Jeffrey Weiss. Good morning to you. Good morning, Andrew. So anyway, I put this wood in for my brother because I'm buying some of that, and I threw in a few pieces of his oak. This customer just bought this house, and he hasn't had time to get the furnace or propane set up for it yet, but he does have a wood burning furnace. So he just wants just a regular truckload to get him, you know, through the holidays. And once he gets propane, then it'll be all set. But he might keep some on as an emergency. And he told me to dump it out, but, you know, I might make a video of that too, because the haters are like, why don't you stack every load? Well, it's a waste of my time. But anyway, I'm going to, there's a heart here from Doster. Oh, that's close by. I know where that is. Got a lot of loyal customers there. So I'm going to put you on the tripod and head over there and take care of this avalanche problem that we might have. I'll give you a good angle over here so you can see if I get hit or not. Here we go. So like I said, I'm going to go use that pitchfork, that reverse pitchfork. There we go. So, okay, I think that's pretty good. Now I can put my gloves on too. My fingers are freezing when I got to deal with the camera. I can't do it with these big clunky gloves on. So here we go. Like I said, I want to get this down because customers load up from here. I don't want any customer getting hurt. I don't want to have the liability for that. So. You hear that, how that sounds like a bowling pin strike? That'll just tell you how dry this wood is. But I know the king of the haters, Isaac's gonna say, it's green. It's junk. One more. Get the right one. You gotta get the right one. There we go. That's what we wanted. But yeah, I'm making all kinds of racket here, and I don't see any wasps flying out. I'm almost to their nest. It's in here somewhere, and I don't think I'll get to it today, but I'll definitely make a video of it once I get there. Once you know, so you can see where they were. Probably pretty big, Billy Otis. Time for a union break yet? Yeah, that would leave a mark if I got hit by that. But like I say, they claim that this wood is, you know, it's not dry. you know, like, look at that, barkless cherry. Here, let me get 2 good barkless pieces. You hear that? Tell me that's not dry. I get told that every day. Every day by people that hate my guts. So let's back her up and start loading. Be a very long video today. Get nice and close so I don't have to throw it very far. I told Rogal that we were going live, but I haven't seen him on here yet. So I assume he'll be getting here soon. There we go. Hey, there's Bill. Thanks, Bill. Appreciate it. I'm assuming the Joe you're talking to is me. But there could be other ones that watch. So let me start throwing this green wood in. Oh. But yeah, the whole controversy started yesterday. When I posted. I had two new customers that were both referred to me by loyal customers. Hey, if you want the best wood in town, go see Joe. It's not the cheapest, it's just the best. I don't do cheap. I gotta make money too. You don't, and people are like, oh, you sell it for so much. I'm like, well, yeah, because my costs are high. But anyway, I had 2 customers. One guy came and picked up 2 rows in his truck, half a truckload because this bed is only 5 foot long. And, he's seen the wood and he's like, oh man, this is great. He goes, yeah, my regular guy he hasn't returned my calls. It's some tree service. I never heard of him. So I talked to your Ryan, your customer Ryan. He said, go get your wood from Joe. He goes, I'll definitely be back. I'll be back. And then later, another referred customer came. And I'm like, well, who referred you? He goes, oh, the funeral home in Otsego. Oh, yeah, he buys about every other year. I've been selling to him for about 10 years now. At least 8. He's like, and then he wanted to fill up his trailer, so I calculated it. He wanted to go ahead and stack it in there because you get more when you stack it. So 2 referred customers, very happy with the wood. Only people unhappy are the haters. Well, you can't make them happy, can you, folks? Should I spend so much time worrying about the haters? Probably not. There's even a piece of oak in here. Tell me it's not dry. Cherry. And like, apparently they don't know about ash. Ash can be burned green. And basically anything that comes in here, whether it's cherry, oak, it's already been dead for a long time. It has no bark on it like this cherry. Or this elm. You tell me that's green? You tell me that was alive yesterday? Oh. But I don't know if the haters watch these long replays. They just make judgments on the pictures they see when they've never bought from me. They don't know anything about firewood. They probably don't even know how to mix chainsaw gas. But they all claim to be experts. More oak, dry oak. Oh yeah, he's gonna like this. Like these 2 pieces of cherry. Dry. And then there was some guy on my Facebook group, Firewood Sellers, How do you know it's dry if you don't test it with a moisture meter? So I've been doing this full time for about 12 years. I can look and handle firewood, and I can tell you if it's dry or not. You know, this, you do that, it makes it crack like a baseball bat, it's dry. I'm sure there's probably more people that are supporters than are haters, but you know, it's the haters who are the loudest, always making dumb comments, trying to get attention they never got as kids, and then sometimes they get my attention, so I have to respond to them. But you know, a lot of people don't comment; they just hit the thumbs up and or hit the heart button. So I know you guys are on my side. But speak up, so we can drown out the haters. Leave some comments, because when I deliver this load, and I'm not gonna try to make a video of it, but it's a new customer, so I don't want to, you know, show up to his house. Oh, by the way, I'm making a video. Usually get to know them before I start asking to make videos on their property. You know, we're down to maybe four or five face cords left in here, but I'm trying to clear this out because unless we move the boat that we're storing for my buddy, there's only room for 3 cars in the barn. Of course, my brother's got 2 in there, and but I'm not going to make Mom park outside, so I'll be parking my truck in here until the springtime. Then I'll start filling this back up with more dry wood, because only dry, ready to burn wood goes in here. Like this cherry, premium. When wood loses its bark, there's a key indicator on how dry it is. Like this elm, and as you can see, this stuff's been in the back here. It's been here since like spring, probably since May or April. I started filling it up back in here. But now I'm finally getting to it because, like I say, winter's coming soon, and I want to park somewhere nice and dry. So this is where I'm going to go and get him some more oak. Because like I say, he hasn't got his furnace hooked up yet. He's got to get propane for it. Just bought the house, but it does have a firewood burner in there. I don't know if it's like one in the basement and heats the whole house. The way it sounded, it was kind of small, but he said he's got a saw. He's got a saw if he has to cut some of the pieces that are too long. I know the ones that are not in here aren't, but I got a few longer ones that I've bought from my brother. And then when I get back here from that delivery, now he's only in Hastings, so it's like, I think it said 11 miles away, and I charge him, you know, my price per face cord or truckload, which this is going to be in here. It's an approximate face cord, is $140 just for the wood, and I'm charging him $50 to drive over there. And he said just to dump it out, his kids will stack it. You know, now if he's there and I can get my truck right next to, like say he wants it right here, if I get my truck right next to it and he wants to help me, I'll help him stack it for free. But if he goes in the house and says stack it, there's going to be a charge. But I know when I post a picture of the pile, if that's what I end up actually doing, get ready for the hate comments people that don't have no clue, don't realize that most people that deliver firewood use like a dump trailer, and it never gets stacked. They won't even offer it. I offer it for a small fee. It's an extra value-added service. My time's worth something too, ain't it? Ain't it? Yeah, let's do another test. Let's see if this is dry. Is that dry, Rogala? Is that dry? Don't ask Isaac. He'll tell you it's green. He'll say it's all punky. It's all punky. Yeah, it looks real punky, don't it? If it was punky, it would have gone into the reject pile and into our wood stove. We already got a fire going this morning. Got down to the low 30s again last night. And cold rain's coming tonight and tomorrow. My delivery tomorrow is inside a garage. She's only getting a half a truckload. And she's 34 miles away. She only wanted half a truckload. I'm charging her $85 for delivery and stacking and $80 for the wood. So the delivery fee is going to cost more than the wood. I suggested to her that she get a full truckload. She'd get twice as much wood. I'm going to charge her $165. You know, she could get twice as much wood for like an extra, what, 50 bucks, something like that. I was gonna check. Something like that. I was gonna charge her $80 for the wood, $85 for delivery. If she got a load like this, it'd be $140 for the wood, $85 for the delivery. So that's like what, $225. So like $60 or $70 more and get twice as much wood. The delivery fees staying the same. You know, there's wear and tear in the truck I got to consider. It's not just the gas. And I'm shocked that gas is still relatively quote-unquote cheap. You know, I seen it the other day at like $3.06. Around here it's like $3.29. We're just about there. How about them Lions yesterday? Beat up on them Bears. Good game, huh? I don't think Rogala liked it. Yeah, Billy Otis, I'll have to take my union brake on my ride over there. I just want to get this loaded. Get some more ash off of here. You know, look. That look rotten to you? It doesn't have bark, so it's rotten. We're almost there. But I felt like I had to go live after all the drama, all the hate on those two customers that picked up that were very happy with what they got. They could see this stuff's dry. Some keyboard warrior looking, I can tell that's not dry. I can look at a picture and I know. But yeah, I don't think this is going to pose a avalanche threat anymore. Maybe get these over here real quick. Do that. Make sure you can see that. You want to see that. There we go. Oh. Get this down. I won't need to use this anymore. Ooh. Oh yeah, I meant to give him some of this mulberry. I guess it. Well, this is mulberry right here. Mike brought this here in the springtime. mulberry burns hot and long, believe it or not. You know, tell me that, was that green? Is that rotten? Is that rotten? A couple more of these. He'll like this. I told Mike, keep finding me stuff like this if you can. Nice and dry. Well, there we go. I would say that we're right about at a face cord right now. Yeah, I can save this dry, the rest of this dry stuff. What you think, folks? What do you think? We got ourselves a load right there. Good load. What do you think? Is it dry? This is $140 just for the wood. I think that's part of the other reason that haters are mad at me, because they think I'm charging too much, because they can't get a good price for their garbage wood. But you know, location makes a difference too. If you like live in some rural town where every other person does this, well then, yeah, it's going to be cheap. You know, location, location, location. And then, you know, look at this stuff, how Mike cuts it all 16 inches, you know, and then it's split too small. Half the people say it's split too small, and the other half say it's split too big. So you know what that means? It's split just right. Can't make everybody happy. Yeah, or they say, half say it's split too big and half say it's split too small. What am I supposed to do? Let's take a look at it. Get you a close look. T-Tony Woods. Ain't no wood. They ain't falling out. You know, I get the pieces so they're like, you know, touching another piece. It's just the ones on the top, and that, you know, the pieces will hold it. They hold each other in. So, and I'm not gonna be taking turns really fast and whatnot. Still got to figure out how to fix that. But all right, folks, I gotta go. I told them I don't want to be late, so I want to be safe and on time, like you'll always. I'm gonna get there. We're gonna most likely dump it out. Then I'm gonna come back, hook up to the trailer, and go over to Phil's and buy a load of rounds before the rain comes tomorrow. All right, folks, thanks for watching. Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate everybody who makes it to the end of the video. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.